What's up, people? Video Game XD, and we are back with another video. So, today on a huge load edition, we went to Disc Replay in Flint and Media Reload in Flint. I don't really go to the Flint location a lot. I like the Burton location better. They usually have more stuff I'm looking for. But the Flint location's okay, too. This is mainly DVD grabs. There is one Blu-ray buy, and there might be a gamer grab as well. So, without further ado.
All right. So I picked up some that I haven't seen, some that I have. This one here is called Evidence. Murder is an Art. Not seen it, but it looks pretty interesting. It's kind of like a murder mystery. They're trying to figure out who killed some people, so I'm all into that mystery stuff.
Oh, I thought it said Stephen King.
Yeah, I did it at first too. I thought it said Stephen King, but it's not. It's Stephen Moyer. So, I've seen him in some other movies. I can't remember which ones, but that one looked pretty good, so I picked it up.
Oh, most of these were all $3.33, buy 3 get 1 free, and at Media Reload it was $2 a piece for a DVD.
So this one I have seen. It's kind of a classic. Kevin Costner in Robin Hood. I've actually been looking for this one for quite a while. I have seen it many times, but it is such a good show. I really liked this one. I like a lot of movies, especially with Kevin Costner, and he's definitely a really good actor. So that was definitely a good pickup for me. Love this movie. This one I have not seen, didn't even know it existed. This one is called Dead Rising Endgame.
Yeah, I didn't even know that existed.
So
it's based on the video game.
It is based on the video game, so it looks really neat. So I'm like, why not pick it up?
I'm jealous because I'm actually playing Dead Rising right now, and I'm a video game movie collector, so I need to get that.
Yeah, he wanted it. I said, no, it's mine. This one is called Shark Night. I have seen this one either, but I'm definitely into shark movies. Anything that's kind of like intense or, scary. Sharks. I love shark movies.
Shark movies are pretty hot right now.
So I got that one. This one I have seen. This is called The Amityville Horror. This is kind of like one of the remakes. It's not the recent remake. I have seen this one. It's pretty good. The originals are always better, but I mean, this is a little bit more updated.
What's his name?
I forget.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, he's a really good actor, and he played a really good role in that one.
He's alright, I guess. I don't know.
I like him in a lot of movies. So this one's kind of fitting for the times. Quarantine.
Yeah.
I have seen this. Is actually kind of pretty scary.
We'll have to definitely watch that right
now. Right? So that one's a good pickup, so I picked that. This one here is Red Dragon. I actually got a sequel to this one, I believe, but this is the first one with, what's his name? I can't think of his name. He's got it covered up.
Danny Elfman? I don't know.
No, it's not. But yeah, that's definitely a good pickup. Scary movie. Love it. This last one I got is called The Loft.
I think I did see that in the theater. It was pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's definitely intense. These 5 gentlemen go to this secret penthouse and they, try to indulge on their fantasies, and someone ends up dead and they're trying to figure out who did it out of the bunch. So it's definitely a test of friendship and drama. It's very intense. It's a very good movie, so I picked that one up as well. That was all of mine.
Pretty good.
Charles has a lot more.
I got 3 bags. 3 bags, huge load.
He has a lot more.
Here's the first bag. I'm going to go kind of quick because I don't want this to be an hour-long video. So I'm going to explain, but I'm going to go kind of, For $7.95 for the Nintendo Wii, it is Family Feud Decades. This is cool because you can play the old Family Feud from like the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. And I was a big Family Feud fan growing up on TV. It is complete and the condition's great.
I love Family Feud.
The only thing I don't like about the Wii ones, they give you suggestions for the questions and the answers and all that. and it's pretty obvious which one to pick. That's the only thing I don't like about the Wii Family Feuds, but whatever. On DVD, it is Mighty Python's The Meaning of Life.
Funny movie. Funny. Love this movie.
The only one I've seen was Monty Python and the Holy Grail, so I don't know if this is the sequel.
There's quite a few of them. I can't remember how many, but...
On DVD is Keanu, I think, right?
Keanu?
Keanu. I seen this in the theater, and it was a decent comedy, not too bad. I think it was like an action flick, too. I didn't have it, so... On DVD, with Leonardo DiCaprio, The Man in the Iron Mask.
Yeah, that's a good one. I love that one.
This is a 90s classic. I believe it came out in 99, I think. Maybe 98.
It was in the 90s for sure.
I seen it like a few times. Thought it was, I don't know. I didn't have it, and it's Leonardo
I like
DiCaprio.
it. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio in it, so...
On DVD, Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2.
Yep.
Surprisingly, I did not own this. So now all I need is part 3. So, yeah. On DVD, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. I don't know if this is the 3rd one or the 4th. I know there's like 6 of these fucking movies now. But I do own the first 2, and I did not have this one. On DVD, it is Jaws 3.
I love all the Jaws.
Only one I have is the first. Yeah, I haven't watched it in like years. I gotta rewatch the Jaws movies. But they're classics, you know. On DVD, Full Metal Jacket. A lot of people love this fucking movie. This is a classic amongst a lot of people. I've never watched it though.
I'm not sure if I've seen this one or not.
It's like
Looks
like an army comedy action movie or something like that. I've seen it on TV a few times, but I didn't watch the whole thing. A Blu-ray buy for $4.99. Lara Croft Tomb Raider: The Cradle of Life. I don't think I've ever watched this one. I've watched the reboot. I watched the first one in the theater. I've never watched this one. I have it on DVD, but I wanted it on Blu-ray. On DVD, Good Luck Chuck. I think I've seen this like a few times back in the day, but I can barely remember it. You know, he's a guy who's trying to get laid, and he's like, good luck or something like that. I don't know. It's a comedy, adult comedy. With Dane Cook, remember when he was popular?
Yeah.
20th Anniversary Edition, Casper.
Love this movie.
Check out the case. I actually did not own this. This is a
that's
classic.
great.
I used to watch this in the 90s. This is a pretty decent family flick.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
On DVD, Goon, The Last of the Enforcers. Punch retirement in the face. So this is the sequel to Goon, I believe. Or maybe it's the 3rd one. I thought there was only 2, but I seen the first one. It was alright. She actually really liked it. We watched it together, and why not have the sequel? On DVD with Will Ferrell, Marky Mark, The Other Guys. I think I seen this in the theater when it came out. Pretty funny comedy. I like Will Ferrell. I like Marky Mark. And why not pick it up?
On the back, too.
On DVD, The Naked Gun.
Oh, this is so funny. I love this movie. Everything about this movie is funny.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. And there's some classics out there I haven't watched. But I gotta go back and rewatch. Maybe I have seen it, but I can't remember.
It's so funny.
I got the 2nd or the 3rd, so now I have the 1st.
The whole movie, from start to finish, is just funny.
On DVD, Kung Fu Hustle. So this is one of those Japanese comedy movies. Kind of like Kung Pao Enter the Fist. I seen that. That movie's funny as shit. But I've never seen Kung Fu Hustle.
Don't think I have either.
On DVD, Just Married with Ashton Kutcher.
That one's a good one.
I liked this movie. It was pretty good.
Also has Brittany Murphy in it, so...
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yep.
It's weird she's dead. She's so young.
I know.
How'd she die again?
I couldn't tell you. I think it was overdose, but...
On DVD, this is something I never seen and never knew even existed. I'll always know what you did last summer. So this is probably the shitty third one no one cared about, straight to DVD.
Yeah, I've seen this one.
I seen the first two; those were good back in the day, at least. I don't know about now.
It wasn't bad.
But this is the third one.
They do get kind of repetitive, though.
On DVD, The Indian in the Cupboard.
This is a good movie, too.
I used to watch this as a kid. Classic 90s family flick. I know Marky Mark from our channel wanted me to buy that, so now I have it. On DVD, Journey 2 with The Rock. So Journey 1 was called Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser. The sequel has The Rock. So I remember watching a little bit of this on TV. Not bad. Not a bad adventure movie. On DVD, Miracle on 34th Street. So this is the original from the 40s. I watched a little bit of it, and I'm trying to beef up my Christmas collection. So why not pick it up? It's a Christmas flick. Not huge into Christmas movies, but I don't know. Some I'm like, yeah, this is decent. It's a classic, you know. On DVD, A Million Ways to Die in the West. This was really funny. If you like Family Guy and stuff like that, it's from the creator of Family Guy, I believe.
Yep.
And this was really, really funny. And what's his name from Taken is in it. On DVD is Overlord. My friend Thomas told me this was badass. Never watched it, but he told me it was really good. Overlord.
I'm not sure if I've seen that one either. It looks good, though.
Came out a few years ago. On DVD, Knocked Up, Unrated, and Protected. So this is one of those, you know, comedy flicks, kind of like 40-Year-Old Virgin, stuff like that. Knocks up a girl. Girl has no interest in him at all, but he's trying to get back with her, stuff like that. It's a comedy. I didn't have it. Seth Rogen. On DVD, Major League.
This is a good movie, too.
With Charlie Sheen's in it.
Yep.
I used to watch this on TV, I think, as a kid. I can't remember if I liked it or not, but I remember it being a classic. Amongst a lot of people, they tell me it's a classic. Godzilla 2000. I don't know shit about fucking Godzilla. The only one I know is the shitty one from 98 with what's his name, and the one of the recent ones that just came out like 5 years ago. I watched that. Most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. But I saw Godzilla. I'm like, you know what? Why not pick it up? It's a Godzilla movie. I know there's a million of them, but
can't be as boring as The Blob.
I don't hate Godzilla. I don't. I think Godzilla's cool, but like I'm not like the biggest fan. I just think it's like whatever. But I found it, so. On DVD, Adam Sandler, The Longest Yard. This was a great football movie.
It is a good movie, yeah.
And there's a lot of wrestlers in this movie. I believe Steve Austin's in it, Goldberg, and the Great Khali.
Chris Rock's in it, too.
Yep, Chris Rock. Even Nelly's in this movie.
Yeah.
Freaking Nelly.
That's a good movie.
That's one of his last really good ones. Because his new movies ain't so good to me.
All right, on to bag number 3.
This, I got a Media Reload in Flint. It is a gold Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, that thing is cool looking.
This thing is in like mint condition, which is, for some reason, these are really hard to find. Xbox 360 controllers, official ones, that are in good condition, because over the years people just trash these things and they're kind of fragile with the analog sticks and stuff. It's only $22. I needed a new controller for my 360, and this was in great condition.
Yeah, that is really neat looking. I've never seen nothing like that one.
That's cool. On DVD, there's a wrestling one for $4.55. Bloodsport ECW, the most violent matches. So I used to own this, and I sold it like an idiot, and I wanted it back because I enjoyed ECW back in the day. And this is a violent freaking DVD. I mean, look at the back.
Yeah.
Like,
it's pretty graphic.
ECW was awesome back in the 90s, and
that CD case is cool too.
I like my hardcore wrestling. She's been watching a little bit of wrestling with me. I'm trying to get her a little bit into it, because I know a lot of girls aren't into wrestling, but I love the violent shit and the 90s wrestling. This was awesome. On DVD, Corky Romano.
I have seen this. This is pretty good.
I thought it was okay. This was around the time, what's his name? I can't think of his name right now, but this was like the end of his career. After this movie and Undercover Brother, he disappeared in Hollywood. And it's a shame because he was a funny actor. I don't know. I remember it just being alright, I guess. On DVD, I actually got this for my daughter. Kick-Ass 2. I didn't really like this one. I thought the first one was awesome, great, and then they came out with this one. The first 20 minutes are good, and then after 20 minutes, I just was not feeling this one. But she loves it. She wanted Kick-Ass, and you know what? I got her Kick-Ass too, because this is her favorite. She also loves the first one, but she really enjoyed part 2. She's been asking for that for a while. On DVD, Mr. and Mrs. Smith with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt.
It's a pretty good action movie. I like this one as well.
A lot of people hate on this movie. They're like, it wasn't that good. I'm like, it has Angelina Jolie and fucking Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
How can you hate it? Like, what? I gotta rewatch it, though. On DVD, Ben Stiller, Night at the Museum. Pretty good family flick. I enjoyed all the Night at the Museum movies. 2 was like, but 3 was really good, and this one, the original, was good.
I enjoyed them.
Surprisingly, I didn't own it. On DVD, this is a classic, man. Joanna Man.
Joanna Man.
I love shit like this, like Big Mama's House, White Chicks. I love movies like that, like guys dressing up like women and fooling everybody, stuff like that. I love corny 90s flicks like this. And I did not own it. This was a surprise because I never see this movie. This was fucking great.
Yeah, I like that movie as well.
On DVD with slutty ass Lindsay Lohan.
Yep. And,
slightly before she was slutty. I don't know. Freaky Friday. Pretty good Disney movie with Jamie Lee Curtis. I actually really enjoyed this movie. Good 90s flick. Or not 90s, early 2000s. Or mid 2000s it came out. It's a remake of a other movie, I think. And the final item I picked up, I don't know if this is rare, but I never see it. This is from the 80s. This is the original 80s. For $4.55, The Punisher.
I like all the Punisher movies.
This is the very original from the 80s. I have never watched it, never even heard of it till a little bit ago. And the only thing that sucked about this movie I heard, they couldn't get the rights to use the skull on his shirt. So he doesn't have a skull. But I heard it's pretty damn good regardless. I mean, I never watched it though. That's all our pickups, you guys, at Media Reload and Disc Replay.
Yep.
Huge load edition. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Follow Video Game XD on Twitter. Follow us on Twitch. Like us on Facebook. You know the rest. I'm Charles Reed.
Jennifer.
See ya.